Welcome, Scorpio. So glad that you're here. Spirit's message for you this month is it worth it? And what is it that we're talking about? We're going to find out. Okay. Hi, I'm Paula B. Energy, and I'm so glad you're here for your December reading, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. And of course, what we're going to do is we're going to find out what your overall energy is for the month. We will be discussing possible challenges for you. And of course, we'll find out what Spirit's action steps are that you can take to help transmute that energy and really make it work for you this month. And let's find out what all that is. But first, we're going to pull a mystery blessing card. I won't know what this card is, and you won't know either until the end of the reading. I hope you'll stick around for that. If you think you know what the card is going to be, then please put that in the comments below. Here's the card. I'm going to lay it down right there. I can't see it, and neither can you. So stick around for that. Remember, take what resonates and just leave the rest, because not everything is for everybody. Your overall energy, Scorpio, as Spirit has revealed, is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the Is It Worth It card. This is the juice worth the squeeze? Is these things that I've been doing, are they worth my time, my energy, my love and attention? Is this relationship worth it? Is this job worth it? Is all kinds of things. Are they worth it? We see this person that is looking at his fruit tree, and we see the peaches and the pentacles here, and he's taking a look. Oh, is this harvest ready to take in? Do I have a harvest? Are these fruits going to become ripe? I've been fertilizing this tree. I've been watering it. I've been pruning it. And is this going to be worth all the effort that I've put into it? So your overall energy this month, Scorpio, is taking a look at all the different avenues of your life and seeing, is what you've been doing in those situations, are your efforts going to bear fruit? And I like this because it means that you're trying to become more efficient in your process, right? And you're really trying to determine, okay, do I really need to put effort into this if it's not going to get me what I want? All right, now we're going to see how this plays out because your challenges are coming next. Your very first challenge card is the Queen of Cups. Now, normally I would say that, this is water energy. Cups is always the energy of emotion, and you're a water sign. So typically you're pretty much in control of your emotions for the most part, and you're happy and you navigate well in the emotional arena. Right? Scorpio is pretty good at that. But as a challenge card, this Queen of Cups, she is a little bit passive. She has emotions. She knows love, and she knows how to give love, but she's not really doing that. She is able to weather, these turbulent emotions that are symbolized by the water here that she's sitting in the midst of, this ocean. But as a challenge card, this is, how are you showing that love? To yourself primarily, but also to others. Are you able to express it? Queen energy, feminine energy, is typically considered to be a little bit more passive than masculine energy. So she is kind of passive here on the throne. Now let's see what your clarifying card is so we can get a little bit more understanding about how that's a challenge. And your clarifying card is Ten of Swords. So here we've got the mental energy coming in. The air energy of swords is to do with our mental processes, how we think, also how we communicate. And what we see here is the end of the Ace through 10 of swords, and we see a definite ending. These swords are representing the end thoughts or the ending communication. So there's something that's ending in your life, Scorpio. I'm going to say it might possibly be a relationship of some kind. Now that could be a romantic relationship. It might be a work relationship. It might be a relationship with something else. There is an ending of some sort that is coming for you this month. So be aware of it and be aware of your feelings about it. So this is how these two cards go together. We've got the Queen of Cups, and she's kind of serene. And then we have this big ending here. So that's your challenge that's going to be coming up. Let's take a look at what are the action steps. Very interesting that your very first action step is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups, we see him riding here in on his horse. The Knight of Cups is a representative of the energy of being in love with love. The Knight is considered to be the most romantic knight in tarot. Really someone who's all in the feels, not afraid to show emotion at all. In fact, sometimes kind of overflows with it, right? And the Knight of Cups is the energy of almost having a tendency to fantasize or over romanticize something. So it's too rosy, it's too good. It's too much love and light, right? So your action step here is, yes, you can show love, you can feel love, you can be love, but don't go so far as to over romanticize the situation. Our clarifying card is going to bring a little more light into this. Your clarifying card is the Nine of Swords. And what we see here is someone who has been awoken from sleep from all of their thoughts, right? Because swords is air energy and it has to do with our brain and our mind. And so this person is definitely overthinking. How is that an action step? Well, it's telling you not to overthink, okay? It's telling you to balance heart and head. So we've got the Knight of Cups here who's charging in with all his love, and then we've got this person here who's filled with anxiety. So your action steps this month, Scorpio, are, if there is truly an ending to something, and it might be for some of you, not all. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. For some of you, it is going to be a key relationship of some kind. It may also, and this just came to me, it may also be you're not ending the relationship, but you're ending how you relate to it. Okay. So in other words, maybe you're at a family gathering and maybe, in the past, you have just poured yourself into this family gathering. You make all the food and you're the one who makes the arrangements and you get everybody together and you put all this effort into it, right? It's very effortful for you. And you've done this for years and now you're just not, there's no gratitude. There's nobody who's really responsive about it. Maybe you're not getting your well filled by this process. Be strategic. Take a look at it logically. Don't just be all in the feels about it and blow up, but really look and see, am I getting what I need out of the situation? And if you're not, maybe it's time to pull back a little bit. Doesn't mean that you necessarily have to stop completely, but it means that maybe you're going to pull back some of that effort so that you're not so exhausted, and you're going to let someone else step up. And they're going to have the opportunity to do some of those things that you have taken on. I'm really getting the sense that that could be the case for some of you as well. So, okay. So action steps are, don't over romanticize the situation. Use your mind, but also don't overthink. All right. Now, mystery blessing card. What is it? Let's see. What do you think it is? I'd really love to see this card be like a Four of Wands, something very like grounding and blessing you completely. If you know what it is, put it in the comments below. It is, King of Swords. Okay. So still on that, the main message here is King of Swords. Now, this is the masculine expression of that sword's energy. So what that means is, if we're pairing this with your action steps, this is, you're now going to communicate how these things are going to go down. So if the situation is what I was describing before, and you were having to pull back some of your effort, now you're going to communicate. Say, you know what? Every year I always do this, and I'm the one that organizes this, but you know what? I realize that I can't do everything myself, and I would really like for some other people to help me with that. So next year, I'm only going to do X and Y, and the rest of you can do Z. So you're going to communicate in some way. If this really is the ending of a situation, perhaps a romantic relationship, or maybe even a job or something like that, it is going to be you communicating that. It won't be the other person. It's going to be you. This is a blessing because that gives you the control. The king, he's very logical. He looks at things, he sees the truth of the situation, and then he's able to take clear, concise action on it. So this is truly a blessing. You're not going to be muddied. You're not going to have, like be confused in your mind. You're going to know. And you will know, and the time will come. You will know when you need to take action and when you need to communicate what your next steps are going to be. I love this energy for you, Scorpio. I know it sounds like it might be a little chaotic month, but I think overall, if you can tap into that, is it worth it energy and determine, that's going to help give you some balance and some perspective on it. If this message resonated, please type in the comments, I claim this energy. And of course, hit the like button and subscribe and share this video with other Scorpios because I'd love more people to see the messages. And for deeper guidance, you can book a personal reading with me. The information is in the description box below. And of course, until next time, many blessings. Be positive, be powerful, and be you. Bye.